User joined your
I
channel.
think you're on mute, Nordgar.
Of course I'm on mute. No one wants to hear me anyway.
User left your channel.
Ah! Rewind. Say all that crap again. All right. Well, Holt, Swindell, here we go. Yay. Welcome, guys.
Howdy.
How's it going?
All right, pace car going to go off. Time to go bumper humping Nordgar TV Truck League style. Here we go, baby. Green, green, green. Green, green, green. There's the green. Yeah, there we go. Swindell to the outside, that monstrosity, that number one naked lady. Taking the high line here early at Michigan. And there's Earl. Bringing up the rear, there's a pace car messing around. Alex Holt getting a good jump here. There's Simley there in the 14, working his way through. Jones there in the 11. Down on the inside, Swindell back to third as they're everybody fanning out here early on at Michigan. Now, do you guys hold your breath for some of these starts here with all these vehicles out on the track?
I usually hold my breath the whole race.
Yeah, especially this track. It's very, very loose.
Well, Superman, you are an alien. Do you even breathe?
Once in a while I do.
Okay. Just checking to make sure. There is the 92 of Marche Edney making a power move down on the inside of Swindell. He's going to grab the spot for him here early on. Marche up to fourth. Further on back in the field, there's a whole lot of racing going on, guys. I know I was about mid-pack, and I saw Superman a couple of times out there tonight, and Chance didn't get anywhere near you.
Yeah, I started in the back. I screwed up the qualifying.
Well, there, I'm a couple behind you. Right there you are there in the number 3. Going on the inside of the 43, battling for 15th position right there. There's Ryan Hunt in the 48, the Lowe's machine as well. Trying to take the 43 coming up through the field here. And there's you, Superman, hanging out in the back, waiting for chaos.
I like to pick pieces up.
Oh, and there's me going to the inside of Caleb McKee there, trying to get a run. Me and Caleb, we ran a lot of laps side by side, and we did it gingerly. If you can do such a thing in a race car, race truck.
I've noticed a different Nordgar this season.
How so?
You're not taking her easy. You're going the balls out now.
I don't know. I think I got pushed around a lot last season. I think I was the Mark Martin of the crew last season, and I'm not going to put up with it.
You look tonight, though.
Yeah, I almost lost it a couple of times. I had to straighten her back out. The truck was very loose all night. There is the 20 of Holt. Still leading them around here at Michigan, still under green flag conditions. Lap number 6 about to happen. Scott Simley there in the 14 in second, and there's Dylan C. Jones. That was the fan favorite pick right there. Or was it you? No, it was actually you, Chance. You won the fan favorite, did you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Where are you running right now?
Somewhere mid-pack. I started in the back.
Yeah, everybody's all starting to string out. There you are running in 12th, coming up on last season's champ, Kevin Kress, there in the 37. You're going to go by him down there on the inside, coming into 3. And Kress is, he's got a little something for you, but looks like you're holding that bottom line well. Kress is going to get out of the gas. Slide right up in there, and you're going to take the spot, and Ryan Hunt going to try to follow you through.
Yeah, there's a lot of good give and take. It's good racing.
where's Holt? Where did Holt go? Wow, we missed something big there. Holt falls back to 4th position. What the heck happened while we were watching 15th?
You want to see the ladies.
Yeah, well, the ladies are always in the picture. They are always in the picture. There's Simley there on the inside making a pass on hold here on lap number 6 for the lead. Gets a run there on the inside, and Jones watching his line. Going to try to split the line up a little bit, but he's playing it safe. And Holt there, back end skidding out just a little bit, and oh, he scrapes the wall. Holt scrapes the wall right there. Real hard racing. That's going to allow Marche Edney there in the 92 to bust a move down on the inside. Holt going to fall back to about 5th right there. And here comes the Naked Lady. Naked Lady having to wear the crash paint this week. That is Big Dave Swindell in the number 1. And Big Dave said if he wins with this paint scheme, he's never taking it off. Well, we know how that story ends.
I think the crash was tampered with.
Yeah, there were some modifications. I don't know if they'll fit through the templates. I don't remember the Naked Ladies being on the car, or on the truck, do you?
I don't remember. It might require another wearing next week.
We got passing going on for the lead again. Marche and the number, what's the Naked Ladies? Marche and Bob Cheney there battling it out. 99 getting ahead of Marche. Marche had the lead for a second, but Cheney up to the lead now. Dylan Jones still hanging in 3rd. Marche down on the inside. Little race we got going on here, lap number 9. Everybody all single filed up. Jones looking to the outside, Marche going down to the bottom. So we need to decide who wears the crash paint this time, guys. We're all going to vote on it, we're going to figure out. Whoever brings out this first caution, Dave's going to have to give that up. He's going to have to take the lead. Dave's going to have to give it up. Unless he brings out the caution, which may happen. They're running pretty wide up front. Hold back to the front. I mean, Alex could drive around a lap backwards, turn it around, and still catch you. This guy's amazing with the truck. Oh, and Marche into the 20. Ah, there's the first wreck. Oh, big time. People scattered everywhere. Wreck number 1 comes out on caution flag number 10. 92 and the 20 in trouble at Michigan on lap number 10. All right, guys. Here's where we need to make a decision, boys. All right, let's go to the chopper view first. Slow it down just a little bit. We're going to see Alex Holt on the outside. We're going to see Marche down on the inside in the 92. This is coming through turns 1 and 2. And there's the point of contact. Let's go to the rear chase view. That's not the rear chase. That would be the rear chase. Here's the rear chase of the number 20. We're going to slow it down. Let you guys get another look at it. All right, so here's a pretty good look at it. Let's see here. Marche running the lower groove. Alex up top. And there you get a real good look at that. That will bring out the first caution. So what do you think, guys? Who's at fault, the 20 or the 92?
I'm on PlayStation there.
Your vote for the 92?
Roger.
All right. Chance, we can take another look at it if you like.
Yeah, it looks like the 92 slid up a little bit. I mean, the 20 might have pinched him a little bit, but it's close. I don't know.
Well, I don't know is not one of the drivers in question to wear the crash paint for next week. So let's go to the blimp view and see if we can get a good look at it from here. All right, we need an answer there, Mr. Crum of the number 3 car.
Yeah, I'm going to go 92.
92. All right, that's 2 for 92. Marche wearing the crash paint next week. Dave Swindell going to have to give that up.
Who do you say, Nord?
Not that my vote matters because you guys are the majority, but I would also say the 92. 92 should have let off a little bit. He hit him in the left rear. Alex was holding his line, and it looks like he came up just a little bit. Not a lot, but enough to spin him around. So I would also vote the 92.
Marche wants you to do it in fast, but I don't think it's going to make a difference.
The crowd's throwing a fit. Half the crowd thinks it's a 20. The other half thinks it, but it doesn't matter because the decision's been made. Okay, you want to see it fast? We'll show it to you fast. Here we go. And there it is. And it wads up a bunch of trucks. And now they want to see the 92 cockpit view. Decision's been made. I mean, we're more efficient than Judge Judy. There we go. 92 cockpit. Where is it? There we are. Okay, here we go. Yeah, people waiting the 30 truck. You guys are saying really out of the gas. There's the view from the 92.
From there, it looks like the 20 came down.
It does look like the 20 came down.
Well, let's go on board with the 20. I told you, you got to be careful with these views. Here we go, on board with the 20. Our answer, but I guess we can. Do you guys think you called it wrong the first time?
I don't know. Can I see that one more time?
You see, guys, why I get stuff wrong sometimes on live broadcasts, because I can only look at it once and come to a decision. We've looked at it 4 or 5 times, and now
I know it.
You're thinking about changing your mind. So, you know,
See,
if I get something wrong, give me a break.
I think Holt gets loose there and does come down into him.
I mean, if you look at the seams in the track, you can see the 92 comes up a little bit, but if you look at it relative to the wall, it almost seems like the 20 came down.
Well, that's what I was using to gauge my decision, and I see Holt staying on his side of the seam. See, right there, he claims the seam. And Marche knows he's there, and that seam, not saying that is a lane or anything, but that seam is where he needs to be. I mean, he's side by side with him right there, and Marche is coming over the seam right there. But Alex crosses it right there.
See, I think he's loose.
Yeah. So
I'm changing 20. I mean, it is close, but I think Alex got loose there and came down.
Chance?
Yeah, I'm about to go 20 as well. He does get loose and slide down.
Well, the first overturn ruling of its own court. Good job,
It's
boys.
close.
And not only that, hole already yellow.
He what?
His truck's already yellow. He isn't going to notice it next week.
Yeah, that's a good point. Marche had to wear that paint twice last season. I'd like to bring that up. Last look at it from the chopper view, zoomed in. You guys are going to be final with your decision here. It's a tough call for sure. I think Alex did get loose, but I also think Marche should have let up.
Well, if you watch that at full speed, though, it happened so fast, I don't know that Marche knew he was that close.
Well, right at this point, he's got to know he's there.
I doubt it. If you're going at full speed, it's not like he's looking right.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, Alex pinched him down a little bit and got loose as well, but then the 92 slid up. So.
All right, so after that, you guys changing both of them?
I'm with 20.
You're saying 20? Chance, you're saying 20? All right.
Yeah.
All right, Alex Holt going to wear the paint. I'm not changing my vote. I don't want Alex mad at me. He's my teammate, so. Marche, I'd still give it to you, but majority wins. All right, Alex Holt wearing the paint scheme. So here we go. Let's get back up to green flag racing again. A lot of trucks going to have to come down on pit road to get some stuff fixed. And let's see how many actually do come down. I think pretty much, yeah, everybody. Everybody coming down pit road. So what was the strategy here? 4 tires, fuel. No need to do anything tricky here, or did you guys do something tricky, or?
I'm in the back. I always take 4.
Yeah, that was pretty much my attitude. I really had nothing to lose by taking 4.
And at this point in the race, I wanted to be in the back.
Yeah, still a lot of trucks out there. Still a lot of damage that can be done. Caution flag number 1 comes out on lap number 10. Lap number 11, here we go. Earl took 1 tire. Yeah, he probably did. Somebody in chat said Earl took 1 tire. All right, so right now your leader is going to be someone. I think it's going to be Big Dave here in a minute. Let's go to the next green flag lap. No, it's going to be Earl. No, it's not going to be Earl. It's going to be Brian Wertman. Let's keep guessing, Nord. Yeah, oh, there we go. All right. Wertman out front. Wertman receiving the extra bonus points for leading a lap. Good job, Purple Nurple Uninipple. The O2 on the outside, Seth Frazier there in the McDonald's vehicle.
I think those guys got trapped out there. They thought they were going to be able to pit the next time around.
Exactly.
And there's Earl in the 06. The 02 falling way back. Earl's currently scored in 3rd.
Ooh.
Chance Crum there in the picture now as well.
I don't know if you know it, but Mr. Wreck there, Nord.
Yeah.
Mr. Rick.
Yeah, looked like
right
40.
behind me.
Where was that at? No, yeah.
I think
right
it's
there.
coming out of 2.
I was right in the middle of it. Yeah.
Right at the end of the backstretch, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go on board with me. I think it happens all right in front of me, doesn't it? There's Jordan down below. Sam up high, and then I got stuck because I had to check up for Jordan, and I didn't want to get into Sam, and then I backed up that part of the field. Oh, that's Ryan Hunt. Ryan Hunt in trouble. No, 48. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, 48 a Hunt, and who was that? Frazier. Yeah, Frazier. All right. Go to the chop review. Let's see what happens with these two guys. Let's go to the 48 topple view. There you go. See what happens here. So this will be caution flag number 2 just after the restart. Looks like a Hunt riding behind you, Chance, gets way loose. And I don't know if he thought he was clear or what, but that hurt. Let's go on board with Ryan. See what's going on here. Yeah. Doesn't look like much from there, does it? Yeah, the outside, there's D'Amico and 99 at Cheney. What do you got to say about that, guys? What do you think happened there?
Yeah, 48 just came up. Probably didn't know he was clear.
I mean, I don't see you checking up or anything, Chance, and the 48 just... 3 wide, racing. Swindell there in the middle, and I think he was trying to stay out of your. I think he was trying to stay out of your rear end there, Chance, is what I think.
Yep.
But, well, unfortunate. I closed my eyes through this one, and I thought I was done for. Let's go on board with me for once. I'm riding in 14th, right behind all this. Talk about lucky.
Wow.
Didn't touch a thing.
That was close.
Not a thing. Luck, luck, luck. Shining on the number 30. All right, let's head back up to the next restart. Pit stops happen, blah, blah, blah. People curse. That's what happens. All right, here we go. Green flag racing again. Wertman's still out front with Big Dave on the outside. And let's see. Who else is up near the front? You are, Chance. You're restarting right behind Wertman.
Yeah, and got Dustin Lee on the outside.
Accident avoidance, it helps. So Wertman in the purple Nurple Uninipple. Barney machine. Riding out front in front of the Naked Ladies. Naked Ladies won all of Barney. Chance taking the lead down on the bottom. Lap number 20. And there's the next wreck. This is caution number 3. Ooh, Eddie Curry going to be involved in that. Eddie having a rough time here at Nordgar TV. He just wants to finish. I can hear it in his voice. I don't know if you guys heard him earlier. He's just like, he's so hungry to finish a race. And that's not going to happen here tonight. All right, so let's fall back. Caution flag 3. I hate to be a spoiler alert. Is this the last one we have? Or is there one more?
I actually think this is the last one.
Yeah.
We go green the rest of the way after this, ladies and gentlemen. So no more wrecks, no more interruptions, just all out hardcore racing. All right, so I'm not exactly sure what happened with this caution. Looks like the 43 and the 14. They are going to touch. That's going to be Simley and who's in the 43?
Fish, I think,
Fish?
maybe.
Yeah. David there in the no bull truck. Let's go to the rear chase, please. Let's take a look. I think this may be another one of those deals that we saw earlier with Marche and Holt. Probably the same sort of thing, and you know what it is, and it's in just about in the same place of the track too. What is with that spot for 2 of the same wrecks to happen in the same spot? Can you drivers elaborate on that?
Just trying to get that run there. The 43 is on the inside trying to slide up and not kill his momentum, and the 14 is trying to stay off the wall and get a run down the backstretch.
Yep, it's the same exact spot as earlier, guys. And with the same results, same kind of hit. Right front hitting the left rear. And you know in these trucks, there's no weight back there. You're not saving it. And there's a lot of guys involved in this. Let's fall back a whole bunch of spots here. Let's go on board with let's do Jeremy Dominique. Dominique in the GameStop truck this week. Here we go. Let's see what he had to see. Dominique able to get through there. Let's go on. Let's take one look from Jordan, and I also want to look from Eddie's point of view too. Jordan. There's Jordan. Okay. Superman taking off.
Yeah, I got to get through this deal.
You got through it, or you got a piece?
No, I got through it.
33 off, and Jordan, nowhere for Jordan to go. Let's ride along with Eddie. Eddie driving the 88 white mystery machine. Involved again. So there we go. 2 of the wrecks in the same exact spot, guys. That is caution number 3. Kind of early here at Michigan. What are you guys thinking with all these those cautions here early on.
I was thinking almost in the back and be cautious because I didn't think they'd be done already.
Yeah, I kind of had the opposite strategy. They just want to get up front so I don't have to avoid anything.
I was kind of with you there, Dylan. I was trying to bust my ass as hard as I could to get to the front. Here, I've made it from 18th to 9th. I'm slowly getting up there, but that was my attitude as well, was get to the front, lead some laps, and you know, may the fastest truck win. But you got to try to pussyfoot around the middle of the pack, it seems, in these races, because there's so many vehicles out on the track. But there you are, the leader right now. Chance Crum in the number 3. Big Dave Swindell in second. Wortman back to 3rd. And I think we're going to see a whole nother round of pit stops here in just a second. Because I'm thinking right now, lap 21, we're going 65, about 45 to go. I'm thinking, hey, we just pitted a lap ago. I'm going to stay out. That's what I'm thinking. I had to make sure I didn't go in. I would have sounded like an idiot.
Yeah, I stayed out. I was banking on another caution.
Yeah, I kind of was too. And a lot of guys weren't. So, as you can see, this is going to set it up for what was the inevitable. Why is Ryan Hunt stopped down on pit road?
He thought there was going to be a pit party.
Did he miss his pit stall, or was he doing his makeup? What the hell was going on there, Hunt?
Oh, I'll bet it's closed, you know, for the field to go by.
So the whole back half of the field coming down, most everybody with damage. However, some of these guys using this as a strategy. Exit closed. All right, so it's lap number 21, caution flag 3. I'm getting a little worried at this point, saying, you know, I've dodged 2 already. Actually 3 already. Where's the next one going to be? And my luck, it's going to be around me. Chance is like, I got Big Dave right behind me. I got no problems. You feel comfortable when Dave's behind you, or does he put a lot of pressure on you, Chance?
Well, Devin puts a lot of pressure, but he races very good. Some good racing up front.
All right, be right back in just a second.
This is awkward silence. We need to think of somebody to say.
Okay, so yeah, the field's all settling out. Let's get ready to go racing again. Fast forward, fast forward. Here we go, green flag, lap 25. Still a lot of trucks out on the track, even after those wrecks. Everybody trying to get every point they can, which is important when you're running for a championship. And I believe the standings are up right now, the updated standings. Went over to Blogspot and check those out. Nordgar Challenge this week. So far, so good. Yours truly still on the lead lap. I've lost a few positions there, though. I don't know, and you know, that's kind of my I don't know about you drivers, but that's my downfall here at this place, is on the starts, going into one especially, I'm extra careful, because on a restart, that's where you're going to lose it. Or at least for me it is. The back end will decide to go bye-bye. So
it's a double-edged word for me. On the inside, I'm afraid of getting loose and going up into the truck outside of me. If I'm on the outside, I'm afraid of the guy down below coming up into me.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of room to race here for sure. Easily 3 lanes. I was running 3 wide at one point. during the race, and I was having a lot of fun, and it felt, you know, comfortable. But yeah, it's always looming in the back of your mind. Am I going to get up into this other guy? Chance trying to pull away from Dave, and doing a pretty good job at it right now. That's what you want to see, right, Chance?
Yeah, I think he's probably holding back a little bit, just trying to set me up.
Well, you definitely want to see empty track in front of you and a big space behind you. It feels good.
Yeah, he had some good pressure from Dustin and them back there as well.
Yep, Dustin Lee now in third position, 48 still down on pit road, and Marche Edney marching his way back up to the field. And there's the champ, Kevin Kress, 37, riding in fourth.
It really looks like 51 truck is blocking the 37 to me.
The 51 truck is blocking the 37. Really?
Yeah.
Really? I missed that.
No. That's just what the 37 is saying.
Oh, 37 was, oh, okay. Oh, so we have some driver post-race media center controversy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they actually.
I don't see any blocking unless he's got some kind of invisible bumper out there. We can't see.
Well, I think Kevin's just a little bit touchy this season. Returning champion, and he really feels like we should all just move out of the way.
Oh, is that how the 37 feels? Okay. Well, I'm sure Kevin Kress will get that memo and be able to retort. Good racing going on up front, though. Everybody's single file trying to maneuver their moves properly, as we see Unanipple down on the inside of McKee. There's the Cheetos machine. Erratic, crazy. You never know where he's going to go. Unpredictable. He's a loose cannon, that one there, Mr. Scwidnt.
Yeah, I gotta give him plenty of room.
This battle's for sixth on back. Key on the outside, Unanipple down below, and there's Wilms. He's trying to stick the Cheeto where the sun don't shine. So kind of broke up into two packs here, and there in the 34, we got Dominique there in the 34 GameStop vehicle, and there's T-Man in the 66. Here comes Crash D'Amico. Wilski in the 41 on the outside. You right behind Wilski, and what's that right there? Superman? That'd be Batman going by your ass.
Sometimes Superman likes to have Batman in front of him where he can keep an eye on him.
Good point, good point. Fair enough, fair enough. D'Amico was really holding me up here. I was getting anxious. I was getting antsy. Hold me up for about 3 or 4 laps to get by him, and then he ends up catching me again. We had a good time racing. I know his nickname is Crash and everything, but I honestly, when I'm next to the 62, I'm not really that worried. We ran each other really, really clean. So we fall back further. And I eat my dinner. There's Wilski. Brizik, he's running in 15th position there in the 91. And there we see the wreck vehicle of the O2. That's Frazier. And there's Earl. Earl lurking right now in 17th spot. Earl is a lurker. That's what I think that's what his nickname should be. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Lurker?
That works.
All right. I think Earl's going to be the artist formerly known as Earl Lurker. Earl looked right past me.
If you zoom into Earl's truck, you'll notice an illegal fuel barrel in the back.
Yeah, I think the roll bars were hollowed out. We'll have to check those too. Inspection. Earl's throwing a fit right now in chat. Earl's he was lurking, but now he's moving. Earl decided to turn it on. I mean, he's been saving his stuff. And we're like, uh-oh, we're under green. It's time to race. There's T-Man kissing the wall. She didn't kiss back. She slapped his ass. And the biggest instigator of them all, James Williams there in the 12, trying to lead this charge back up to the front pack. What, did he get on the radio and tell everybody to move over? Back up front. Back up front, Chance, you're still up there, you're still leading, but you got Scwidnt sniffing at the back door. Looks like he's starting to turn it on a little bit.
Yep, yeah. We broke away from Dustin there a little bit, and he gets by me soon. Breathing down my neck.
In case you didn't hear, it was a unanimous vote tonight with all the league members who were present at the race. Everybody wants longer truck races, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to have to go back through the schedule, readjust it, and add some more laps. So bigger, longer schedule coming up. Make more work for me. Grumble. Marche and Dustin Lee fighting it out, and Kevin Kress, he's not pushing the issue. He's just running the lower line. He's letting those guys duke it out. Marche up to third, Lee to fourth, Kress back in fifth, Cheetos in sixth, Dominique in seventh, McKee in eighth, yours truly running ninth, finally getting in front of D'Amico. There's D'Amico in 10th, rounding out the top 10. And whoa, Richard T-Man almost smacks Superman in the face right there. No comment?
Well, I was trying to what happened. I think he got into the wall and I had to run on him.
Yeah. Well, he really threw that ass in right in front of your nose there.
You might want to kind of stay on him because I think he has an incident with pit road here not too long.
Uninipple making his way up through. It's Wortman running in 13th. Richard, I'll say, you know, I've raced side by side with you a lot. Very comfortable racing next to you. And we, at least me and you, when we don't push each other too hard, especially early on in the race.
No, what I really enjoy is following right close behind you, trying to get you to mess up, but you didn't do it tonight, and I couldn't stay with you long enough to keep at it.
I was really fast in 1 and 2. I was making up a lot of ground in 1 and 2. And I don't know if it's just the line I run, but yeah, I saw you get small real quick. Just so we go down into 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 I mess up and you catch back up, and it was some fun.
No, I had a lot of fun at this race. It wasn't really fast, but I had fun.
There's T-Man in the wall, just as you said. And there's Brizik down off the track. He's going to save it. Good job on the 91. Nom, nom, nom. Yep, I'm eating. I apologize. You shouldn't eat while you broadcast, but damn. When do I have time to do anything else? I got to eat it while it's hot, or it doesn't taste good.
I'm jealous.
There's Nordgar putting moves on everybody. I didn't really go anywhere though. It was a tough field tonight. It was hard to pass. It was typical Michigan. I mean, you got to run on somebody and you got it, but they usually got it right back and you fought. That's why I like this track. It's a lot of back and forth, a lot of give and take at this place.
Yeah, I could not master the pass on this track. If I'd go high, they'd pass me low, and if I'd go low, they'd pass me right back on the high side.
Scwidnt still not in front of you, Chance, so you're doing something right.
Yeah, he just kind of lurking behind me, just waiting for me to make a mistake.
Well, you know what else he's doing? Saving gas.
Exactly. Being up front here like this for this long really hurt me. Burned off a lot more fuel.
Yep. Gotta watch old Michigan. She tends to be fuel mileage races, and I figured it was going to come down to that tonight. It didn't work out too well because we still had people off cycle able to make up the difference. So we'll see how that turns out here in a little while.
I see that Scwidnt is now in chat. He is actually a master fuel strategist, and he missed a good one.
Who, Scallop?
Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But yeah, Chance, you being up front this long, cutting all the air for everybody else behind you, is that one thing that you were even thinking about at this point in the race?
No, I mean, I thought that was going to be another caution for sure. We went three cautions right in a row towards the beginning. I thought it was going to be another one for sure.
And looky, who's up in the picture now in third position. That's Kevin Kress in the 37. Last season's champ, and he's bringing the 92 of Marche Edney with him down on the inside. Up to number 3, and there's Scwidnt going to get in front of you, bringing the naked ladies to the front. He got you on the inside.
Yeah, I screwed up and hit the wall.
And he's going to take the naked ladies to the front, earn those bonus points for leading the lap. But now he's got Kress, and you're still right there. He's got you to deal with. Still got Lee up there. There's Scott Simley running in 24th with a busted truck. Side-by-side racing again. These guys, this group here that I was following in, the whole entire race, just these guys, just everybody switching spots. It looked like everybody was having fun. I wasn't having fun because they were all in my way. I wanted to get in front of them. But they just wanted to have their fun. Hold up Nordgar, I know how it works. Just keep me on the lead lap, but don't let me do better than I could have. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, this group right here running 6th on back. Dominique in the 34, McKee on the outside there in the 24, battling with James Wilms. D'Amico back there. Miko, good run for him tonight. Now I'm in the middle. Just trying to stay away from these fools. Because I figured, you know, watching all this now, I figured these guys were going to wreck. Because they were really racing each other hard and a lot for a long time.
That's exactly what I was thinking about this point.
I was like, just let them wreck. So I kind of back out of it. And there's Chance overtaking the 1 again on the inside. Good job, Chance.
Thank you.
'92, Marche Edney, he wants to get up there and lead some laps. I think Dustin said he was drunk for this race. Is that right? Drunk or not, he's driving pretty good. It's like my cast is dropping frames. That's awesome.
Yeah, it froze on me.
Yep, it's freezing on me too. Let me look at it 1 second. Gonna pause. Gonna pause. I think it's done dropping frames now. Everybody hit refresh. We should be all right. Or if you guys are really having problems with the video feed, one of the things that I notice is if you go over to the Blogspot site and watch it on there, sometimes it's better. So if you're having issues on Twitch, go over to the blog site. You won't be able to chat, but you will be able to see a clear feed. All right, let's continue. I've refreshed my player as well. We'll see if it does any better here, but it seems to be not dropping frames anymore. Now I got a commercial. All right, so Chance, you're still out there. It looks like you got a little bit of damage there, Chance. What happened? You said you smacked the wall.
Yeah, I just drove a little bit too hard and just smacked the wall.
Yeah, it looks like the left rear a little pounded in a little bit there. As we go on board with Big Dave Swindell, the Naked Lady Machine. Yeah, Dave's just sitting there letting you cut the air, letting you use your gas.
Yep.
Ain't no dummy. But you know, Chance, somebody's got to lead, right?
Yeah.
Might as well be you.
Did Chance get the bonus for leading most laps?
I'm not sure. I have to check that. How many laps did you lead, Chance? You know?
Yeah, I checked. It was 35.
You led the most?
Yeah.
So extra bonus points for you, and you're gonna need them.
Yep. I don't think I'll be able to run for the championship this year, though, because on Saturdays I'm going to be at a bunch of races in real life, so I'm going to miss a few.
It's all right. Well, when you're at those races, be sure to stay hooked up with the social media and let us know. Send us pictures and post on the Facebook and everything, so we know what's going on. We want to be involved vicariously through you. So we'll be rooting for you every week.
Thank you.
All right, looking back at the Cheetos machine, nothing to see here. Cheeto's doing the same thing Swindell's doing up front right now. He's just letting Caleb cut all the air. I don't know if he was talking to Caleb during the race, but I think the gauges are getting a little hot. It may be time to switch. That's a joke. So they're starting to peel off. That's Wilms in 7th. Falling back, there's D'Amico in 8th. Yours truly in 9th. 34 in 10th, Dominique. And here comes Earl. Earl's still making his way up through the field. Earl was pretty much all the way in the back, was he not? Most of the race?
Yeah, he was back there usually where I'm at too. And then all of a sudden he just came alive.
There's you, Superman, currently running in 12th position. So you're making your way up through there.
I actually, at this point of the race, started trying to save fuel, thinking maybe I could pull one off.
Well, we're still under green here, lap 51. We only got 15 to go. Last yellow flag was what, like lap 14? Something like that? 15?
Yeah, it was a long green flag run.
Yep, there was 3 real quick short ones. And then nothing. For a long, long time. And lap 52. What the hell? Okay, we must be under caution now. Yeah, I think we're under caution right now.
No way.
Well, wait. There's no other reason why I'd be going 130 miles an hour coming out of turn 2. I mean,
No, I don't think there's a caution.
There is no caution.
Oh, there is no caution. Well, then
No.
I'm slowing down for some dumb reason.
I think he probably just came out of the pits.
Yeah, you got fuel.
I don't know, did I already make... Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, this is the lap I made. Lap 52, we're going 65. I come down for fuel. And watch this glorious pit stop. Just call me Dale Earnhardt Jr. Whoops! Oh, shit. So I slide through my pit stall on my 4.3 second pit stop. Make sure not to speed, because if you get caught speeding here at under green, you're done for, toast. There goes the main group. Here comes the group that I was following. So I was actually one of the first ones to come down for green flag stops. So, yeah. Thanks, good call, Richard, there. That's me coming off of pit road after making my green flag stop. Did not have enough gas to go. I was already at this point, this early, with still, you know, like 13 to go. My gauge was already showing I was going to be like 4 short. I already knew that it's too late. So there was about 17 to go or 16 to go, and I was like, I finally decided I'm coming in. I'll make fun of Junior all I want. He misses his pit stall a lot. That's why I said that. Because I completely slid right through it. So there's Superman on the inside of the 89. Trying to track down Dominique in the 34. Crashed Amico in the 62, and Earl making his way. Earl going to the inside of Norris there. And they all wonderful and colorful Cheetos. Here comes Dustin Lee down for green flag pit stops, lap 54. So people starting to get uncycled right now. But Chance still out front, Marche in second. Has Marche led a lap yet, Chance?
No, I don't think so.
All right, you denied him the bonus points. Denied.
Yeah, at this point I knew I was screwed on fuel. I was about 10 or 11 laps short.
Well, you're still out front. Marche in second. Big Dave in third, and Kevin Kress still doing a great job up in the top 5, riding in fourth there. Hal Jr. scored in 32nd. I dropped back to 19th, I believe. Right now at this point, no, I can't be 1 lap down, I don't think. I don't know. I thought it was, no, I'm about to be 1 lap down. There's Earl. He's in 5th. I wasn't really sure how this was working out because I pretty much figured everybody's going to have to pit. Figured everybody be real close. I thought a couple guys would try to go the distance. And we're going to see that they do. Marche said he led a lap. Well, I missed it. Here comes D'Amico and Wilms off of pit road. Big Dave making a move on the outside of Marche. Chance still out. So good little race we got going on here, guys. Tell us what you were thinking here right around now with about 7 to go.
Well, I was about 2 laps short of fuel. I was trying to save, and I thought surely one of these guys will wreck trying to get down pit road and bring us a caution. But
yeah, being up front, I burned that extra fuel, and I was about 10 laps short, so I just said, screw it. I just drove it really hard because I knew I was going to have to pit.
Now, there's no point in trying to save when you know you can't save enough.
Exactly.
Put the hammer down, and here you come down on, and Marche comes down with you. Leader gives up his spot there. The number 3 getting it down to pit road speed at 55 miles an hour. Really, is that what it is? Yeah, 55 down pit road. Here comes Marche in the 92. Your new leader going to be up front. Is going to be, I believe Big Dave stays out, does he not? Yep, there's Big Dave Swindell. He's going to be your leader in the Naked Lady Crash Paint Chevy Silverado. Wow, this video is horrible. What's going on with the feed? And here comes Big Dave. Here comes Kevin Kress. And that's going to put Caleb McKee there out there on the point. Or not. No, McKee running in 16th position. There, that's going to put Earl on the point right there. Earl takes the lead right there on that lap. D'Amico scored 19th. So Earl to the front, the 06 to the front on lap 59 with 6 to go. Now the question is, who's going to run out of gas? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I really thought, I was just like, man, what's with these crew chiefs in these fuel calculations? Because I'm not getting the mileage. But Earl up front, lap number 60, 5 to go. There's Sam running in 20th. A lot of guys, there's Dominique in the 34. Uninipple, he's in 3rd. Superman, you're right there. You're riding in 4th right now, scored in 4th. Good job, Superman.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good. I was wishing I had a little more fuel.
Everybody praying for a caution right now. I mean, I was thinking the same thing, the same scenario. Somebody's going to speed coming down pit road, bring out the yellow. Somebody's going to wreck coming off of pit road. Come on, somebody wreck just as long as it's not me. But Earl up front. D'Amico scored in 19th. Wilski in 20th. So Earl putting people laps down. There's Dominique in 2nd. Wertman in 3rd. Josh Ingersoll there in the 57. He scored in 21st. Superman, you're in 4th. Norris in 23rd. Hal Jr. 25th. Brizik in 5th. Simpson 6th. Mikey V 7th. And Crum, you're scored back in 9th getting off of pit road. You have trouble getting off of pit road, Chance?
Not a good stop, just the fuel mileage killed me.
And there's
I didn't take
42.
any tires either. So.
Sorry?
I said I didn't take any tires either, so I
don't
still
think anybody
worked
took
my
tires. Richard, did you take tires on your stop?
I did not, but I do know that there was a truck that did take tires. Cheetos took 2 tires.
Cheetos took 2. Well, that would explain how he got around me. Because I had half a straightaway on him, and he caught me in nothing flat. I tried to fight with him for 1 lap, and then I was like, screw it. Can't do it. Swindell scored in 9th after those pit stops. And we're winding it down right now, and man, look at that. Who's that in the number 8? That's Ojeda running real slow. He might be saving gas. He's running slow. There's Marche. He scored in 13th. Caleb Cheetos in 16th, motoring. I'm scored in 17th, and I'm going 17th? How do I go from 8th to 17th? Come on, pit. But last lap coming up right now, Earl leading them around. Will Earl Bland have enough fuel to get to the end? Mathematics say no. Earl says F you to that math. White flag. And here comes Earl across the stripe, and Earl gonna win it. And he runs out of gas right at the stripe there, right there. The 06 of Earl Bland wins here tonight in Michigan. Good job, Earl. And a lot of us just went, what just happened? Now, if we take a look, I don't know how many guys ran out of gas, but I know one for sure, and we're going to show this. You know, this is the part where you got to keep digging, especially the end of these. You got to, even if you're 15th, 20th, whatever, this is where you got to dig. And I'm going to show you why here in a second. Last lap. Let's take a look at Caleb McKee. Caleb McKee there in the 24. He's running in 14th position. You see a bunch of other guys that are running gas too. Let's go on board with Caleb here. He's out of gas, boys. That's heartbreaking. Well, he's not out yet. He's still got a little bit. Now he's totally out of gas. And just like I said, you got to keep digging. I picked up a spot because I kept digging. He's out of gas, going to try to get across the line. And that's got to be heartbreaking. But when you're out, you're out. I want to go on board with Earl as he comes across the stripe because Earl said he ran out as he crossed the stripe. Let's see if he's lying, folks. Because, you know, he said he was totally out of gas. I don't know if he said, I don't have enough gas to do a burnout or a donut. I was like, yeah, bullshit, Earl. Let's see. Maybe he's telling the truth. Got gas. Ah, there, shut off, coming out of 2. Right there. Ah, you had a little bit. You had a little bit. No, he's coasting now. He didn't lie. Good job, Earl. Good win, buddy.
That was a good race.
Yeah, the end of that, a lot of fun. I mean, I had fun. I honestly wish it would have been a lot longer, to be totally honest with you guys, because I was having so much fun. I didn't want it to end. Who else ran out of gas?
I believe that was Simpson right in front of me, yeah.
Simpson ran out of gas as well. Simpson scored in 5th position. Last lap.
I think Simpson was rocking it back and forth, trying to get some more fuel to it.
Last lap, coming into 3. Oh, mama! Oh, he got it back. No. Wiggle that ass in, Matt. Wiggle it, wiggle it. There you go. Oh no, that's heartbreaking right there. He's watching you just lose 3 spots in the last 150 feet. That's gotta. Oh man. He goes from 5th to 8th. Number 99 also ran out of gas, coming out of 4. Let's watch him. Bobby Cheney. So fuel mileage. Oh, yep. There's Caleb. Caleb's right out of gas. Fuel mileage plaguing everybody. Everybody trying to push it to the limit. There, he's out. Nope, comes back. Oh, that's sickening. Yeah, he runs out right at the line, and Wilms, I think Wilms is going to take that spot from him. Right there, yeah, and he does, Wilms. I'm about to come unglued. That Wilms guy, I told you. Watch this finish on Wilms as Cheney runs out of gas. Like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. He gets him by quite a bit, actually. That's a shame, though. But Cheney going to finish 15th. let's see. Let's go over the finishing order. Wilms, where did you finish here, Richard?
Yeah, I don't even know for sure. Not only did I lose a lot of time saving fuel, I slipped through my pit stall.
Looks like you're going to come up here and finish 19th. Is that right?
That's what it looked like.
Richard Scwidnt, 19th, 1 lap down. Never recovered after the pit stop. So, with that finish, Earl takes the win. Chance, you get off a pit road and have some issues, and actually going to cost you. So, Chance, let me ask you first. What would you have done different? Knowing the outcome of the race now, what would you have done different to try to get back up there and stay there with the leaders?
Not have led all those laps. I was just cutting the air, burning all the extra fuel.
Anything
I mean,
But you got
that,
bonus points, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think more points to win it though than it is the bonus points.
well, that's a good way to look at it. Richard, what would you have done different?
I would have got on that last caution. And then I'd have followed Earl.
Oh, you would have followed Earl. Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, wouldn't have stayed out.
Yeah, I stayed out on last caution. I shouldn't have.
All right, let's take a look at the race between the 51 and the 37. Everybody yelling at me in chat. We'll figure it out. Well, congratulations to Earl. Dominique comes home second. All right, I'll have to check the standing. They're side by side here. This is coming to the white flag. Let's go to the white flag lap. There we go. White flag lap. Side by side, these guys just dead even. I understand. Sam says his crew chief is effing fired. Lee got the run on the outside. Crest trying to make one more attempt at it. And here he comes, dive bombing it down. Lee is about sideways. Oh, they touch. And the champ gonna get it. That was a battle for 10th. 37 gets it. Good run to those guys. So, all in all, how would you guys rate this race, and how would you rate your competitors this week? Don't speak all.
Yeah, it was a great race, long green flag run. A lot of good racing going all over the track.
Yeah, it's the best race we've had in quite a while. Kind of reminiscent of last season.
It was a good race. These trucks are fun. We enjoy running them every week, and I'll run Michigan every night of the week. This is a great racetrack. You see a lot of great racing here, and it showed tonight. How about the competitors, guys? Everybody that you were out there running with, did you see any? Did you see a lot of give and take? Do you think people were more conscious because every incident cost them a point? Were there unnecessary chances being taken out there? What did you guys see?
I actually thought everybody did really good tonight, especially on Michigan, where it's pretty loose coming off of 2 like it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of give and take. It was really good racing.
All right, fair enough. Where are we next week in the trucks?
Texas.
Oh, deep in the heart of Texas. All right, well, we'll have to see who's going to come out on top next week at Texas. Thank you guys for joining me up here in the booth and watching the replay with me. I appreciate it. I think you guys gained some fans out there. And everybody thank the number 55 and the number 3, Richard Scwidnt and Chance Crum, for joining me up here and doing a great job up here in the booth while we watch our league truck race replay. So thank you guys.
Thanks for having me.
All right, congratulations to Earl. And let's go over the finishing order here real quick. Earl comes home first. Dominique in second. Wertman in third. Abrizic in fourth. Mikey V in fifth. Chance, you bring her home sixth. Christopher Sercoy in seventh. Matt Simpson in eighth. Dave Swindell in ninth. Kevin Kress in 10th. Dustin Lee in 11th. Marche Edney in 12th. Seth Frazier in 13th. James Williams in 14th. Bobby Cheney 15th. Yours truly comes home 16th. And Kayla McKee, last one on the lead lap, finishes in 17th. D'Amico, Scwidnt, and Wilski round out the top 20. But let me just add this, guys. This was a perfect finish for yours truly for the rest of the field to run the Nordgar, beat the Nordgar challenge. And that's going to qualify 15 more people. And a couple of the people have already been qualified, but 15 more names are going to go up on the list and receive points for the Beat the Nordgar Challenge. So that thing in full effect with me finishing 16th here tonight. So that's going to turn out to be interesting here. We'll see who can get it done. But Earl getting it done tonight here at Michigan. Thank you guys for hanging out. And we're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back in a little bit. I think people want a mystery race, and I think we should have one. So let's have some fun. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.